up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing absolutely amazing today. Today's video is just gonna be a quick sort of FYI Q&A, sort of like things you should know before getting knotless braids or small braids, or really just braids in general, honestly. So if you have not seen my video of how I got my braids installed, I don't have words for you. I will leave it up in the cards so that you can watch that when you're done watching this video. A lot of you guys did have questions that I did not answer in that first video, so I wanted to make this video just letting you guys know everything you need to know before getting these beautiful braids. Okay, let's just get into the video. First things first, how did I find my stylist? I found her on Instagram. So I was looking at a bunch of hashtags. I live in Atlanta, so I was looking for like ATL knotless braids, ATL braiders, Atlanta braiders, Atlanta knotless braids. Like, I literally thought of every single hashtag combination that you could think of, and I found a bunch of good ones, but none of them had availability. So I literally had to post a message on my IG asking people like, hey, if you know knotless braiders in the Atlanta area, does anyone like have any recommendations? So I got a lot of really good recommendations, but my best friend sent me a message saying like, hey, this girl Amaretta, she's like a hip hop artist, she got some knotless braids, whoever did hers, they're bomb, check them out. I went to Amaretta's page and then I found who did her hair, and that is the person who ended up doing my hair, because I loved the style. And she didn't have availability on the day that I really wanted. I really wanted them before my birthday, but the earliest availability that she had was on my birthday. So I literally sat in her chair for 13 hours on my birthday to get my hair done, because I really loved her style and her like techniques and her talent. So yeah, I'll leave her information down below in case you are in the Atlanta area and are interested in using her. Next, the type of hair that I used was just regular synthetic braiding hair. She does have a preference, or she did have a preference for Afro collection or Afro beauty collection or African beauty collection. I don't remember. I'll put an image right here of what kind of hair it was, but you can literally find it in every single braiding or like every single beauty supply store. I actually had a couple of packs in my closet already because I like to just keep braiding hair on hand. So it's just so common that I just had some laying around in my closet. She told me to bring 14 packs, 12 to 14 packs. I just like to err on the safe side. I brought 14 packs. I don't know how many she used. I don't remember. Like, when I got out the chair, I literally just like grabbed my stuff, put my computer away, went to go home and go to sleep. So I don't even remember like if there were packs left over that I left there or anything. I don't remember, but I'd say 10 to 14 packs, I think on average, is the amount of hair that you would need to achieve this style. And that just varies depending on like how big your head is, how much hair you have on your head, all that kind of stuff. I've never had braids this long. So if you watch my other video, you know how long these braids are, but essentially they're like past my waist. They're like at the lower end of my butt, and aesthetically they're beautiful. I will get them again and again and again and again. However, something to note is like they're quite inconvenient. So I find myself like sitting on the bottom of the braids a lot, which like pulls it and causes tension from the top or like from my roots. Whenever I like put a coat on and I have to take the hair out of the coat, that causes tension and pulling. Whenever I put like my book bag on, that causes tension and pulling from having to like move it out the way. I just find myself having to move my hair out the way a lot, which I don't mind. I hope that it's not pulling my hair out, but we just gonna have to see. If you are super concerned about that, I would definitely probably do the braids at least in the front a little bit thicker and get them a little bit shorter. So next, as far as maintaining my hair, first and foremost, no, I am not washing my hair. Even my hairstylist like does not recommend washing your hair when it's in a protective style like this, so I am not washing my hair. I am still moisturizing it and things like that. I have some products that I use from a daily moisturizer perspective. I just use really any spray conditioner. Sometimes I use water, sometimes I use water plus another conditioner that I like. Sometimes I'll use an existing conditioner or like leave-in moisturizer. So I have been using this Camille Rose Lavender Shaken Hairspray, conditioning, hair refresher, and detangling spray. So anything that just provides your hair with some sort of water, moisture, or something that's in a spray form is good. I alternate between this and water and rose water, and then water plus like a cream conditioner, mix it together, and that's that. So I do this a couple times a week to spray my hair so that it's not completely dry, because I don't want my hair cracking off when I take these braids out, because you know, this is supposed to be a protective style. It's supposed to grow my hair, not break my hair. So that's that. For oils, I use this Buriti Nectar Repair Hair Oil. You guys have seen this 1,000,001 times. This is like just my new go-to oil, and I use this on my scalp. So probably like once a week, twice a week if I'm feeling frisky. I'll do this, just like there's an applicator top, which is what I really like about this, and I'll just apply it to my scalp and use my handy dandy scalp massager, which is right here. Apply this to my scalp and then massage my scalp with this. Y'all know, ooh, y'all know how much I love this thing. Ooh, y'all know how much I love it. Okay, I'm getting taken to places that I just need to stay right here right now. This is just like what I'm doing to care for my scalp. I generally don't really have a very dry scalp. I mean, I get some dandruff, but it's not to the point where it's like so itchy and so nasty that I have to wash my hair. My scalp tends to not really stink. I also don't really work out that often. I really don't work out. Let's just be real. So my scalp isn't really much of an issue. When I do work out, it's not to the point where like my scalp is just like drenching sweat. So sweat, I said sweat. It's not to the point where my hair is like, or my scalp is like drenching sweat. So it's fine for me. On the rare occasions that I do feel the need for like a shampoo, I'll just use like a dry shampoo. And this is what I use for a dry shampoo. It's the ORS Herbal Cleanse Dry Shampooing Sec. I don't really know what that means. I don't apply it directly to my scalp. I apply it to a cotton swab or like a cotton ball, and then I'll go in and all over my scalp, just kind of like wash out my scalp. And that's what I would do to clean my scalp. I'll probably do this once or twice. At night when I sleep, I use two things to cover my head and protect my hair. First is just my regular handy dandy silk satin scarf. I use this and I tie it around my edges. This kind of helps keep these front braids in place, and also just helps like keep my edges laid and protected. And then I will go in with something like either a really big bonnet, or this is an actual braid bonnet. I don't really know what it's called, like what the official term of it is, but it's literally like a square, it's like a square bonnet, and it has like a tie thing up here. So you literally, in this part right here, you just pack all your braids in here, and then you tie this thing as tight as you need to stay on your head. I stole this from a man because he has locks, so hopefully he's not watching this. So yes, that is how I maintain my hair at night. So other than that, I have a bunch of you guys' questions from my original video that I will kind of go through and answer. Yeah, let's do a little Q&A and answer you guys' questions. Let's see, the first comment is talking about me taking these braids out. If I get one more comment about having to take these braids out, the next person to comment about taking these braids out is volunteering to help me. I'm watching, okay. Are they heavy since it's so many braids? No, these are not heavy. Literally like one braid has no weight. Like each and every braid has no weight. Together, I mean, there's some weight, but it's not heavy at all for the most part. How much did it cost? That was another popular question. So it cost me $250 to get my braids done. I know knotless braids on average cost from about $250 to like, I've seen $400, $500. I know Alyssa actually paid like $700, I think, for her braids. My braider, she was doing like a November, December special. I know she generally charges more than $400, but for the months of November, December, she's charging $250, not including hair. So you do have to buy your hair, so that was probably another extra like 20 bucks. Yeah, $250, in my opinion, it's not a lot. I feel like a lot of braiders will literally have a quarter of the amount of braids as what I have in my hair and charge $400 bucks or $300 bucks. So yeah, I think I definitely got a deal. How did I stretch my hair before braiding? I blow dried my hair. I will leave a video in the cards somewhere of how I blow dry my hair safely. I didn't do a heatless blow dry. I did an actual blow dryer because I was not trying to have my hair all like sticky. Like I didn't want my hair in a somewhat natural state and then the braiding hair and then it didn't blend well. Like we gotta blend, baby. We gotta blend. We gotta look seamless. We gotta look like one unit around here, around these parts. Someone else asked, wouldn't they pull at your edges since they're butt length? Do they hurt? Do they hurt? No. The day I got them, I literally threw them up into like a high like bun, or like a bun on the top of my head, and they didn't hurt at all. Do they pull? Yes, just because again, like I accidentally sit on them, get them caught in places where they pull a little bit, but for the most part, it's fine. Did she braid straight through was another question. No, she did. Well, yes, she did, but she did take breaks in between. Just like, probably like 3 breaks in between, and she's pregnant, so you know, you gotta rest, you gotta eat, you gotta drink water, you know? There were no breaks that were like an hour or 30 minutes or honestly not even 20 minutes. Like they were pretty short breaks that she took. Someone else asked where is she located. She is located in the ATL in Atlanta. So I think that was all the questions that you guys had. I hope this video is helpful for you. I hope it provided some more insight that I didn't provide in the first video. And here's to protective style seasoning. Honestly, seasoning? Here's to protective style season. I'm hungry, can you tell? But anyways, I hope this video was helpful. If it was, give it a what? Thumbs up, because it literally costs you nothing at all. It's free 99. Also, be sure to subscribe and comment down below what is your go-to protective style for like long-term protective styling for like a month to 2 months. And I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.
Down, I'm falling down, but I always have angels in my corner. I always have angels in my corner. I always have angels in my corner.